Yo, my name is Gib. I have gotten to level 54. I'm about to be 55 after this weapon finish crafting, but I want to talk about all the stuff that you can do in Duet Night Abyss daily, monthly, and weekly, and just stuff you should be checking for in the game. Want to make this quick and easy on the stuff that you can do. First thing is events. We have this friendly game events going on right now. This lasts for 17 days, so you want to make sure you're doing this and getting your rewards to settle and everything. And the challenge game is like a one-time finish as far as I know. And so daily stuff right now, current daily things we have in the game are the day planner, which is the memo finishing all of this. This is usually very easy. Gives you 10 secret letters, more than 10 secret letters, like 12, 13, something amount secret letters there. And then it also gives you a lot of trial EXP. That's going to be a big thing to finish. Then you also have daily missions inside of your battle pass right here in the Bard's Tome, you know, just all of these type of things. These are super easy stuff to do. So probably finishing without even thinking about it. Then there's also the Demon Wedges extraction cap. A lot of people don't know about this, that you can actually extract your old Demon Wedges to get like the stuff out of them. I don't remember how you get to the menu for that though. I think it's in your inventory and then you go directly to wedges here. Yeah, and then you can actually extract some of this the gold bio stuff out of it. So if you want to get refund onto this, that is something good to do as well. If you need some of those, if you don't feel like farming for it at the time, you leveled up some like old demon wedges and stuff like that. And then lastly is genie mons have a daily refresh as far as we know as players right now, and you can just go through the map. I have like a bunch of them marked on the map, as you can see. I recommend just going through and collecting like as many of the genie mons as you can. Get some shinies, get some traits. The big things you're going to be looking for are deft and the peace of mind one. I think those are the traits that you're looking for, because deft makes it so you can auto crack at the start of a mission, so you don't need to do the little puzzle at the start, which is very big. And then peace of mind is an auto fishing thing, so when you're fishing, it literally auto does the reel for you. But when you get gold fishes, you still need to do it. Also, daily genie mon like hunting is very good for traits, because traits you actually can level them up with same traits of the same type, and you need the exact same like type of trait, kind of like Pokemon, so I have like this gold guy. I found this guy, but if I wanted to make this gold guy, I would need to make a purple one out of blues, and then from purples make a gold. So that's why Genemon hunting is good daily. Weekly stuff that you can do in the game. So there's a very obvious weekly of the Nocturnal Echoes here for the weekly bosses. You can farm these 5 times to get whatever drops you want, whatever you need for your character's skills, and so on. And the extra secret letters for whatever character or weapons you plan on going for. There's also weekly missions inside of the Bard's Tome, but I would really don't think you need to min-max these. You just play the game, you get these things here. So yeah, that's pretty simple there. There is also bounty commissions. I clicked the wrong thing. Bounty commissions in combat, you definitely don't want to miss these. These are weekly gold blueprints for free. It gives you random blueprints in here. Now, I highly recommend doing only level 3. No one can do level 80 as far as I know right now. I think it's even hard at with level 70 characters. Level 70 doesn't even change that much from level 80 in terms of the drops. I'm pretty sure both of them are 2 to 3 drops. Maybe this one could be 3 to 4, who knows? But at the end of the day, you're still getting 2 gold blueprint drop. So you want to make sure you're doing this. You also get some Luno mementos, you get some coins, and you get some Carmine globals, which is for leveling up your demon wedges, which is really good. So definitely make sure you're not missing out on those. You do 3 run of those. You can also co-op these as well, or do them solo. If you do them solo, I recommend using Rebecca, or not Rebecca. Yeah, Rebecca, and having her as your on-field character so that you can put the jellyfishes where you want them to be. That's just a little tip for that. Then we also have the Mystic Maze. Mystic Maze refreshes every week on the amount of points you can get, and doing this gives you a lot of rewards. You get some secret letters, you get some manuals for the 2x drop, you get some globals, you get stuff for the shop that this game mode has. It's called the Spindle of Fate. This has 2 demon wedges for your melee weapons that are really good, but what this also has that is massive is your character resonance wedges, like their melee and the ranged ones. For example, Lynn uses the range for her Hansel and Gretel, and Lisbel uses the melee demon wedges for her, I forgot what she calls her weapon, whatever. it starts with an S. I can't remember right now. But yeah, you definitely want to make sure you're finishing Mystic Maze. I did 2 runs and I had this amount. I feel like they need to make it so it's only 2 runs. I guess it is weekly though, and it doesn't take that long, but just for convenience, I do think this should only be 2 runs. You know, hopefully in the future they change that. This is what I got from 2 runs, so I need to do a 3rd run to go ahead and finish that up. And then lastly, just general stuff that you can do in the game is fishing. Fishing has a lot of rewards tied to it, and there's multiple fishing spots all around the map. And there is also these expeditions that will randomly show up when you walk around the map, or if you just look for them here. It'll be like an NPC there, and you talk to them, and you get a trait bonus, and you usually get like a small reward. I wouldn't put too much prevalence on these. These are like very min-max in my opinion. You don't get that much from doing these, but when you have them, do it. But if you do want to check your map and like, you know, if you're bored and want stuff to do, you can go around and have your characters go in this. You can just auto-select, and it'll just auto-do it. It tells you success rate of like how much rewards you're getting, stuff like that. But yeah. Nothing too crazy here. It is nice to do though, you know, little extra rewards here and there, you know. So definitely not something you need to do, but if you do see them near you while you're like exploring and stuff, you know, maybe you're going genie mon hunting, it's a nice little bonus right there, you know. And so I talked about events, talked about, fishing. So let me go to a fishing spot real quick. Fishing is really big, but it's not something you need to like check up on like all the time. But fishing does give you a lot of stuff from its shop. I actually don't need to go TP to fish, right? You can actually just go to the shop to fish for, to check the fishing shop. But we'll just go over there. Why not? Yeah. You can just access the fishing shop from the bustling marketplace here and then go to the Ice Lake Fisheries. And you go in here and you can buy all of this stuff in here. I don't know if there's going to be any refreshes. When I bought out something, it just, like, the stock went up for most of the things that I bought so far. I'm assuming there's going to be a limited stock of stuff that you can buy. We don't know though until someone fully maxes out their shop, you know. But fishing is very good. It gives you a ton of stuff, you know, leveling up genie mons. You get some extra dye for the checks for impressions. You have secret letter clues in here. You have the modules, your formas, and you also have the polearm charge in here. I think no, it's the dual blade charge that's in here. That's good for movement. I think the polearm charge is better though. Polearm charge lets you do it in midair, while the dual blade one, I'm pretty sure, is stuck to just the floor. So something to keep in mind as well. And what else is there? I think that's just about it, to be honest. Those are the daily and weekly things you want to be doing in Duet Night Abyss. If I forgot something someone knows about, you know, just comment down below. I'll like pin it or something. But that is pretty much all the stuff you can do in the game. So make sure you're doing those daily, monthly, and weekly things there. And, you know, let me know how you guys are enjoying the game right now. I know they've got a lot of stuff to fix, but I think the devs are, you know, they've been on it right now. They could go out, you know, a little bit better, but, you know, I'm giving them until 1.1, because 1.1, that's like the really big patch, you know what I'm saying? I feel like 1.1, they're going absolutely insane. A lot of people actually don't even know what's coming for 1.1, and are playing the game right now, and don't know how crazy it's going to get, which is surprising to me. I didn't know, a lot of people didn't know that they had the pre-launch live stream, but yeah. Gib out here. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope this helps you out.